Action! Hi, I'm Wisnu Kumoro and welcome back to my channel. For my Indonesian fellows, don't forget to turn on the subtitle for Bahasa Indonesia. In this video, I want to talk about Apple from Indonesian perspective. I'm Indonesian, I live in Indonesia. In Indonesia, Apple since as prestigious brand, iPhones, iPads, or even MacBook Pro can easily get popularity here. And every time Apple release new product, people are crazy about it. So that's when they release new iPhone, people get the hype. But sadly, for Indonesians, we cannot get the iPhone in time because of the local regulation and there's no Apple store here yet, not yet or never. So usually Indonesians buy the new iPhone from other countries like Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, or directly from the US, including me. I bought this new iPhone XR in Malaysia last week and I want to tell you why I buy this phone from Indonesian perspective. iPhone XR has unique positioning. It's targeting people who wants Apple technology with lower price. It has a lot of new features, but feels a bit old. It's not a bezel-less phone, obviously. The bezel is kinda big. It has no home button and support Apple's Face ID. The size is a bit bigger compared to the iPhone XS and older phones like iPhone 8 or iPhone 7, but it's smaller than the iPhone Plus series and iPhone XS Max. It has 6.1-inch screen with IPS display with resolutions of 1792 by 828 pixels. This phone has density of 326 PPI, which is identical to the iPhone 8. Apple called the screen the Liquid Retina HD display. Liquid, IPS, HD, it's HD display, and Retina because it's sold by Apple. I cannot say it's the best display you can get from a phone who priced more than $800 in Malaysia or even more in Indonesia. In Indonesia today, you can get the phone around $900. So for my Indonesian friends, you can get a lot of better options if you want a better display on a phone. Let's say Samsung Note 9 or Huawei P20 Pro, it's priced lower than this phone in Indonesia with better display. But it doesn't mean the display is not good. It's good, but not great. The color is bright with good saturation, but the details is average. And now let's talk about the design and the colors. This phone comes with a lot of color options: blue, white, black, red, coral, and yellow. It's clear that Apple targeting younger people for this iPhone XR. And yes, it feels fun to use this colorful phone, and I love it. The design is much similar with the iPhone XS, but larger size. It also has one 12-megapixel camera on the back and 7-megapixel camera on the front. The rear camera has optical image stabilization system and can record video up to 2160p in 60 fps, and front camera can record 1080p video in 60 fps. Basically, it's a good camera. It can take good photos with sharpness and balanced color. The selfie camera can produce good quality picture and can make you look even better. Yes, the beautification in this phone is real and good. FYI, Indonesians love beautification in a phone, so it's a good thing for us. And talk about performance, you cannot underestimate this phone. iPhone XR has the same brand new 7nm 812 Bionic chipset found inside the new iPhone XS. And it's really fast. I can play games with good graphics settings. I can edit video. I can do multitasking with this phone. It's great. Also, iPhone XR included with 5-watt charger and support wireless charging. That's good things. But in general, iPhone has a flaw in battery life. From my experiences using iPhones for many years, I'm never satisfied with iPhone battery life. Actually, the new iPhone XR has better battery life compared to the previous iPhone. But if you compare to the other new Android phones, I think Apple should do it more. So I think battery life is not iPhone's specialty. Overall, I can say it's a good phone. It's cheaper than the new iPhone XS and it has new features, but for Indonesian, it costs a lot. Indonesia have to wait until next year to get this phone officially come to Indonesia. In other hand, many brands already sold their newest phone in Indonesia with good price, with better performance, with better display, and cheaper price. So the new iPhone XR, which supposed to be the cheaper way to get the Apple latest technology on a phone, feels not that cheap. And that's all for now. Thumbs up if you like the video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Wisnu Kumoro sign out. Bye bye.